Hi guys, in today's Talk of the Heartland, we are out of the studio and we are here in Wittenberg at the Lutheran Heritage Museum. We're going to talk about a pretty cool exhibit that's happening now. Let's go ahead and go inside. Alrighty, I have the director, Denise Hellwig, here with me in the museum. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. You have so many cool little things around here. This is a miniature version of what exactly?
It's of a towboat and barge like you would see on the Mississippi going up and down the river daily.
So you have a new exhibit here that you plan on showing people. Tell us about it.
We do. We have what's called Flowing Through Time. Wittenberg, Tower of Rock, and the Mississippi River. It's basically a kind of those three emphases. All of our river exhibits came from a museum that has since closed in Grand Tower, Illinois. They called us up a couple months ago and said, hey, we don't want this anymore, do you? And we're like, sure, why not? And so then we decided to kind of build an exhibit around it. And so we have not only the river information, but we have history of Wittenberg and then a pictorial history of Tower Rock.
And this is where I pull in Fred Eggers. You're part of the research team here at the museum. Tell us about your favorite piece of history here.
Well, the thing that I found something about recently, the best part of my exhibit, is the executive order from President Grant, where he preserved Tower Rock for public purposes in 1871. And the story gets a little deep here because it turns out that it was recommended by Columbus Delano, who was the Secretary of the Interior, who was a double cousin of President Grant.
Okay.
And then as I researched, I'd never noticed before, at the bottom it says, for instruction to railroad Ironton. Well, I did some digging into, they were wanting to build a railroad from the iron mining areas in Ironton, Missouri to Tower Rock so that the mills or the foundries over there could use the iron ore for making, pig iron they made at the time.
Well, if you're missing your mail, we may know why. Here it is. I'm with Gerard. You're one of the...
Good question. There's a few bags in there, Jeffrey.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
You're a historian. You're involved in this. Kind of tell us about...
The mail? Well, it was over in Old Appleton on the storefront for years. A guy named Bob Snorbush had it, and he had bought it from a Hawes family in Friedheim. And it was his prized possession, and when he had to go into a veterans home, and they had an auction, but they didn't have the heart to sell that. So they asked if they could bring it here, and it's probably been here over 10 years now.
Let's say somebody sees this and they're like, hey, I want to come on out. When can they come see this?
We are open daily from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and admission is free. So yeah, come on out.